Have you ever paused for a moment and truly considered the silent battles your body fights every single day? Every heartbeat, every drop of blood coursing through your veins is a testament to resilience, a quiet symphony of life that often goes unnoticed until something threatens it. High blood pressure is one of those invisible challenges, subtle, relentless, and capable of undermining the very organs that sustain you. Among these, your kidneys bear an extraordinary burden, filtering and purifying your blood tirelessly, maintaining the delicate balance that keeps you alive and thriving. Yet, when stress, lifestyle, and genetics conspire against you, this essential organ faces danger, and the consequences ripple through your entire existence. It is here, in this quiet battlefield within your body, that the power of knowledge meets the discipline of action. Certain medications, particularly ACE inhibitors and ARBs, are not just pills, they are shields, carefully designed to protect and preserve your kidney function, to slow the progression of chronic kidney disease, and to give your body the chance to regain balance. Understanding their purpose is the first step toward empowerment, because awareness transforms fear into a proactive stance. When you comprehend how these medications interact with your body, how they reduce strain on your kidneys and regulate the invisible pressures threatening them, you gain more than just knowledge. You gain control over your future. Adherence becomes not a chore, but a conscious choice, a declaration that you value the life flowing through you and the organs that support it. Dr. Matthew R. Weir has emphasized that patient education is a cornerstone of lasting health, teaching that when individuals understand the why behind their treatment, they are far more likely to embrace it with discipline and purpose. This is not merely about taking a pill every day. It is about acknowledging the interconnectedness of your body, respecting its fragility, and making deliberate decisions that honor the gift of life. Imagine your kidneys as silent guardians, performing complex tasks without fanfare. And then consider that your daily choices, medication adherence, diet, exercise, and stress management, can either lighten their load or compound their burden. It is in these small, deliberate actions that profound transformation occurs. Awareness ignites responsibility, and responsibility empowers you to step into a role that is both protector and steward of your own health. The journey toward optimal kidney health is not linear. There will be moments of doubt, days when the regimen feels overwhelming, and nights when worry clouds your mind. Yet, even in these moments, the foundation built on understanding the science behind your medications offers a beacon of guidance. It reminds you that this is not an arbitrary process, not a series of random instructions, but a carefully designed plan rooted in research, experience, and the wisdom shared by medical experts like Dr. Matthew R. Weir. By embracing this knowledge, you begin to see the invisible threads connecting your actions to long-term outcomes, transforming fear into strategy and uncertainty into confidence. Every time you take your medication as prescribed, you are not merely following instructions. You are actively participating in the preservation of your own life. It is a silent, powerful affirmation that you recognize the value of your health, that you refuse to let unseen threats dictate your destiny, and that you are committed to walking a path where understanding and action coexist. Life is, after all, a series of choices, each ripple creating waves that extend far beyond the immediate moment. By choosing knowledge, consistency, and respect for your body, you step into a rhythm that aligns with the natural wisdom of your own physiology, echoing the principles that Dr. Matthew R. Weir has long championed. Informed patients are empowered patients, and empowered patients shape their own destinies. So, let this awareness stir something within you, a sense of responsibility, an awakening to the subtle power of proactive health, and the quiet but undeniable truth that the steps you take today create the foundation for the life you will live tomorrow. There comes a point in every journey toward health where clarity meets uncertainty, where the path forward seems both essential and daunting. It is in these moments, when the stakes feel invisible yet immense, that the true measure of resolve emerges. High blood pressure can quietly damage your kidneys over years without noticeable warning signs, leaving many unaware of the slow, relentless strain building within. You might feel fine, strong even, Yet beneath that surface, your body wages a battle you cannot see. This is the suspense of the unseen, the danger that lurks in quiet persistence, the silent force that tests your vigilance. But it is precisely here, in this tension between knowledge and risk, that empowerment becomes most vital. Understanding that medications like ACE inhibitors and ARBs serve as more than treatments. They are lifelines, transforms the way you perceive your daily choices. Each dose taken, each routine followed, is an act of courage and foresight, a declaration that you will not surrender to uncertainty. Dr. Matthew R. Weir teaches that knowledge without action is incomplete. It is the union of comprehension and deliberate practice that fosters real transformation. As you internalize this truth, you begin to see the narrative of your health differently. No longer passive, no longer subject to the whims of unseen forces, but intentional, strategic, and profoundly personal. Imagine the impact of neglecting these small yet crucial steps, the hidden deterioration that could silently advance while life continues outwardly unchanged. This suspense, the tension between what could be and what must be done, is a tool rather than a threat. It sharpens awareness, demands focus, and motivates action. To ignore it is to invite risk, but to embrace it is to step into mastery of your own well-being. Consider the complexity of kidney function, the delicate filtration system that maintains chemical and fluid balance, removes toxins, and supports the body in countless invisible ways. This complexity mirrors the life you live every day, with its own balances, pressures, and responsibilities. Just as your kidneys work tirelessly behind the scenes, you too must cultivate resilience, discipline, and an understanding that consistent, informed action yields results far beyond immediate perception. Medications, while scientifically designed to protect, rely on your engagement to fulfill their purpose. When you understand their role, adherence becomes an act of partnership with your body rather than a mere routine dictated by others. The suspense of what might happen if you fail to act creates urgency, but it also illuminates the extraordinary potential you hold when you choose knowledge over ignorance. Dr. Matthew R. Weir emphasizes that patient education is transformative. When individuals grasp why a certain treatment protects their organs and overall health, they are more likely to embrace it with dedication, integrating it into their daily lives as naturally as breathing. This principle transcends medicine. It is a reflection of life itself, where understanding the consequences of your actions allows you to navigate challenges with insight and purpose. Visualize the journey ahead. Days of steadfast adherence, nights of reflection, moments where the temptation to neglect is strongest, and the silent victories of following through anyway. The suspense lies not only in the unknown risks, but in the revelation of your own capacity for responsibility and self-care. Each choice echoes outward, influencing not only your kidneys, but the rhythm and quality of your life. By honoring your body and your health, you cultivate a deeper awareness of your own resilience, discovering that discipline is not a limitation, but a gateway to freedom. The freedom of living without regret, of walking a path illuminated by understanding, and of embracing the wisdom of informed decision-making. In this quiet, ongoing struggle, you learn to respect the intricate systems that sustain you, to appreciate the delicate harmony of physiology, and to act with deliberate intention. Every pill taken on time, every consultation attended, every lifestyle adjustment made is a silent testament to your commitment, a reminder that the power to shape your health rests in your hands. And as the suspense of potential risk hovers, it transforms into motivation, urging you to act with clarity and purpose, to protect what is unseen yet invaluable. The teachings of Dr. Matthew R. Weir remind us that vigilance, education, and thoughtful action are not burdens. They are instruments of empowerment, offering a framework through which ordinary decisions become extraordinary acts of preservation and care. Life's uncertainty need not paralyze. It can illuminate the path, deepen your resolve, and awaken the courage within you to take control, step by step, day by day, guided by knowledge, discipline, and an unwavering belief in the value of your own well-being. As you continue on this journey, it becomes clear that health is not merely the absence of illness, but the presence of deliberate, thoughtful choices that honor your body and your life. Your kidneys, often unnoticed and taken for granted, are extraordinary in their function, quietly sustaining your existence while demanding very little recognition. Yet, the reality is that without careful attention, the invisible strain of high blood pressure can slowly erode this delicate system, setting the stage for complications that may one day be unavoidable. It is in this awareness, the recognition that your actions have profound consequences, that true empowerment emerges. Medications like ACE inhibitors and ARBs are not simply instructions to follow. They are tools of transformation, instruments through which you can actively safeguard your health. Understanding their mechanisms, their protective role, and their necessity allows you to embrace your treatment not as a limitation, but as a form of partnership with your own body. Dr. Matthew R. Weir consistently reminds us that education is the bridge between fear and action, that when patients comprehend the purpose behind their treatments, they are far more likely to commit to them wholeheartedly, creating a foundation for lasting health. Imagine the daily rhythm of your life as a series of choices, each seemingly small yet cumulatively monumental. Taking your medication on time, choosing a balanced diet, managing stress, exercising when your body urges rest, attending appointments, and listening to the subtle signals your body sends. Each of these choices is a vote for your future, a declaration that you refuse to let invisible forces dictate the quality or length of your life. Yet, the power of knowledge is only fully realized when coupled with action. It is not enough to understand the importance of protecting your kidneys. You must act on that understanding consistently, faithfully, and without compromise. This is where the true suspense lies, not in the medicine itself, but in the choices you make when no one is watching, when the temptations of neglect or procrastination beckon. How will you respond? Will you rise to the challenge, guided by awareness, or will you let complacency weaken the defenses of your body? Within this tension is the transformative moment, the point at which ordinary individuals step into the role of guardians of their own health. The journey toward wellness is rarely easy, and it often demands patience, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to long-term goals over short-term comfort. Yet, it is precisely this commitment that differentiates those who merely exist from those who thrive. By embracing knowledge, understanding the life-preserving role of medications, and respecting the delicate balance of your kidneys, you cultivate resilience, self-discipline, and a profound appreciation for the gift of life. The teachings of Dr. Matthew R. Weir resonate here, emphasizing that informed patients become empowered participants in their own care, transforming passive routines into deliberate, life-affirming actions. Consider that every pill taken on schedule is not just a medical necessity. It is an affirmation of your value, a testament to the respect you hold for yourself and for the intricate systems that sustain you. Every lifestyle choice made in alignment with health principles is a statement that you refuse to surrender to hidden threats, that you acknowledge the quiet power of your body, and that you are willing to do what is necessary to preserve it. As you internalize this philosophy, the suspense of uncertainty transforms into a source of motivation, propelling you to act consistently, thoughtfully, and purposefully. You begin to understand that long-term health is not a passive gift, but an active achievement, cultivated through knowledge, discipline, and conscious choice. The invisible battles within your body, the silent stress imposed on your kidneys by high blood pressure, are formidable, but they are not invincible. With adherence, understanding, and vigilance, you equip yourself with the tools necessary to protect and preserve your most vital systems, creating the conditions for a life of vitality, longevity, and fulfillment. And in this journey, remember that every effort counts, every conscious decision builds momentum, and every moment of discipline strengthens the foundation of your health. Life's challenges are inevitable, but within them lies the potential for growth, mastery, and transformation. By embracing education, by respecting the guidance of experts like Dr. Matthew R. Weir, and by acting with consistency, you step into a role that is both proactive and protective, turning uncertainty into clarity and fear into action. You become the guardian of your own well-being, the architect of your own future, and the steward of the remarkable life entrusted to you. If you're benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early. By doing so, you join a community of individuals committed to learning, acting, and thriving. Together, inspired by knowledge and motivated by the power of conscious choice. The journey may be long and the path may be demanding, but the rewards, clarity, resilience, empowerment, and preserved health are immeasurable. And they begin with the simple, intentional actions you take today.